Woo! 163 kilometers, 165, somewhere around there. 163 the map saying. Hopefully no wrong turns this time. Oh yeah, I am a little bit nervous. It's gonna be a hell of a ride. Been preparing though. Been averaging about 80 kilometers per week for the last like 6 or 7 weeks. So yeah, we'll see. Shaka brah. Hopefully the weather holds up.
Gonna take them pants right off. He's about to jacket. On such a bright day, who needs underwear or socks? Jacket, jacket, ho. Been around God's country, and there's one thing I know. There's no better place for jacking it than San Diego. Jacket, jacket, jacket and jack. Spanking it, spanking it, smacking it, smack.
What up? So made it first break. It's been about 2 hours. I'm on the Trans-Canada Trail just outside of Uxbridge. It's been good so far. It's very windy again. Not battling the wind like I did last year. I tried to go really hard and it killed me. So I'm just taking it easy and pacing myself, which seems to be working. I don't feel still pretty energized, which is nice. Still got a lot of hours to go. 6.5 is what the GPS says. So I'm gonna do a little stretch and go on my way. My strategy this time is now every hour I'm gonna take a 5-minute break until I get there. So just to keep my legs nice and limber and keep them going. Yeah. Woo!
Spanking it, spanking it, smacking it, smack.
He's about to jacket.
Jacking it, jacking it, jacking it, whacking it, spank, whack, spanking it. I just don't want you to pick on me.
What up? So second break, done about 55 kilometers in the last 3 hours, which is pretty good with all this wind. So the pacing thing's doing pretty well. Body's not hurting too much. My ass hurting a little bit. Knees doing pretty well. Legs are a bit sore, but not too bad. My feet are kind of numb, which is weird. I don't know if it's the shoes or they're cold. I'm not too sure. I took them off for a little bit. Feel a bit better. I can kind of feel it in my quads, but not too bad yet. Just been stretching. So yeah, doing pretty well. I got another 105 kilometers. Yeah. Woo! The wind's nuts. I'm like blown off the road. It's crazy. It's a northwest wind, so most of the way up I was going northeast and kind of covered by trees. So, but coming on this road, I've got, well, it's pretty much straight north now. But in about 20 kilometers, I'll be pretty covered by trees. So I'm hoping hopefully the wind won't be going down the road. It's blowing the bike over. It's crazy. All right, quads are killing. Back's actually hurting. Gonna make it. Goggins! He's in my head. What up? I'm dying and I'm in a lot of pain right now. My quads are just shot. We got about 70 kilometers left. It's just, this wind is killer. The gusts come and just slow you right down. Just lose all your momentum. Oh man, it'd be alright if it wasn't like, that's crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, I've been thinking about quitting. I almost like cried back there just thinking about it, but I really want to make it through this. It's quite difficult but I'm past halfway. It's only 70 kilometers left. I think I can do it. We'll see. What up? So, did have a breakdown after the last time I recorded. My knee is hurting. It's not hurting on the side it usually hurts on. It's hurting on the outside, so it's kind of a new pain. But yeah, I started crying a bit and I stopped and I was like about to call it quits, but it took some time to stretch. It was pretty intense. And I got back on the bike. I was like, yeah, whatever, let's try a few more minutes. And then I remembered David Goggins running on 2 broken shins. So I thought, frig, man, if you can do that, I can dig deep in my mind and make it another 75 kilometers. I only have about 50 left, I think, somewhere around there. It yeah, it started raining, snowing. The wind is killer. that's another thing that was just bumming me out, the wind. But luckily, with the trees around, I knew I was gonna be protected from some of it. I still get some gusts here and there, but for the most part, it's a bit better. So yeah. Oh, my spirits were very low for a bit, but I've brought them back up, and like only about 50 kilometers, so 2.5 to 3 hours or so. I don't know if I'm gonna be taking too many breaks. Like, I've been taking breaks and laying on the ground and stretching, but everything's soaking wet now, so yeah, I'm hurting, but I'm gonna make it. Yeah, just straight wind, had that little coverage where those trees were before, but otherwise it's been another, I don't know, like 10 to 15 kilometers like this, and it's been brutal. Knees hurt. What up? So, bike ride was hell at the end. I actually only made it to the cottage, so about 15 kilometers short from my house, but my knee was killing me, and it was still pretty goddamn windy, so I just thought I'd call her short. I just really want to go over my intention on why I did it, and my breaking point, and pushing through my breaking point. So my intention on the ride was to jump out of my comfort zone, because I've been finding it hard to do activities that push me out of my comfort zone. Even though highlining has been pushing me out of my comfort zone, just certain aspects of the rigging in certain areas off the ground kills me. But yeah, pushing myself to the limit physically through that bike ride definitely pushed me right out of my comfort zone. About halfway through, I did break down, and mainly because my knee was hurting, it was extremely windy, and I was about to call it quits, and the insecurities in my head were telling me that I'm a failure and that I'm never going to amount to anything. So I'm really happy those things popped up, because now I knew before I've been working on those certain things, those exact same things, and I thought I overcame them, but obviously deep down they're still there. So now I know where to send love to myself, and proud that I pushed through that, because it was hard to push those last, I would say that happened at like kilometer 85 or 75 that I had left. So I pushed through another 60 so kilometers like that, and it was hard. I'm happy there were some breaks from the wind, but you know, it was still like face on the wind, and it came up again, even though it didn't break down like I did that first time. But it came up a few times about quitting, even though I only made it to the cottage, but I feel like that's a success. So yeah, push yourself out of your comfort zone when you can. I'm not saying go do a crazy bike ride in terrible conditions, but yeah, just try to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You'll learn a lot about yourself. Have fun.